Welcome to Platinum Hunters Xtra, the show where we take a look at everything surrounding trophies that's not the actual trophy guides themselves. Everything else trophy related, and we're going to talk about something that I think is very, very good. We're going to talk about something good that Sony is doing right now, and I think some people are actually sleeping on this, and they haven't even activated it when really you should. I think you really should, and that's PlayStation Stars. This is a rewards program that you can have as part of your services. It is free. It costs you nothing to do, and in fact, it gives you points that you can actually redeem for currency, so you can make more purchases on the PlayStation Store. It actually rewards you, and there is no financial setup at all other than maybe just having PlayStation Plus. As at the essential tier, you probably have it anyways, not a big deal. So I wanted to make this video because I'm getting very close to level 4, which is the highest level that you can go with PlayStation Stars so far. Who knows if they're gonna add more, but for now, level 4 is the highest that you can go, and as you can see on my account, I'm very close. I'm 20 trophies away from hitting that mark. The way it all works, once you have signed up, and you do that through the PlayStation website, there is a link that you go to that I've also included down below if you want to do it that way. But once you sign up your account, you start at level 1 and you're able to start getting rewards and get collectibles, which we're going to show later in the video. But to move on to level 2, you need to buy one full game from the PlayStation Store and earn a trophy that is rare or higher. That's the key. It has to be rare percentage or higher. So you can't cheese this by going onto the PlayStation Store and buying like Schlump Jump or the Jumping Pasta del Forno or Stroke the Rooster. Whatever games are on the PlayStation Store that are cheap and easy plats that you'll get in 12 minutes, you can't do that here. The trophies have to be rare or higher. And as you move up, then to get to level 3, it has to be 2 full games from the PlayStation Store and earn 32 trophies. And then to get to level 4, it has to be 4 full games from the PlayStation Store and earn 128 rare or higher trophies. Now, by full games, I do want to mention that it doesn't mean you have to buy them off the store at their full price. I purchased Tekken 7 for $12 Canadian. That counted as one full play. I purchased some other games that were on sale from the Black Friday, like MLB The Show 2022, and I think that was $12.99 on the PlayStation Store. That counted as a full price purchase. Yeah, the games can be on sale, but they have to be a full game. So that's the leveling system. That's what you need to know to get into it, to get to the highest level. And once you get into it, you'll actually see that this rewards program is actually doing some pretty cool stuff. As you can see, I've built my bookcase of collectibles that I've earned through various things that you can do in this app. I got Pink Monkey on the top because I'm a huge Ape Escape 2 fan. And there are a whole bunch of collectibles already that they have put on here. You could even choose your bookcase style that you want. They only have 3 right now, so I suggest they make more, but I'm sure they're already thinking about that. They don't need me to tell them that. And you get a whole bunch of collectibles that you can drag into the bookcase and swap out other ones. And I got lots of Pipple Monkeys now. That's what I use my points on. And bought those, and you buy them from the rewards tab in the PS app. Now, as you can see on the bottom, you can redeem points for money. So you can get $5 credit, $25 credit, and you can buy individual games with points. So right now they have Cult of the Lamb, It Takes Two, Sekiro, The Quarry, and Hades available at different price points. Maybe you might be able to get them cheaper on sale when they do end up being on sale. But if you just want to use your points toward these games and buy them, cool. These are the first 5 that they've put on here. I imagine that they're going to work out deals with different publishers to have other games included in this, but these are just the first 5 that they've put on. And what's cool is as you buy games, you accumulate points, and there are also campaigns that give you extra points. And right here you have some extra reward points that you can get for buying certain games digitally on the store. And keep in mind that with every purchase you actually get points yourself. As you can see, I purchased something from the PlayStation Store. They gave me 141 points. The point total is based on how much you spend. I don't remember the conversion off the top of my head, but they are based off of what you buy on the store. And then you can redeem them for stuff like collectibles, like I did here, and other stuff. In fact, when I bought God of War Ragnarok, they gave me an additional reward of 1,225 points added to my account, just for having the game within the span of this campaign. So this is awarding you for pre-ordering the game, and I got it physically. I didn't buy it off the PlayStation Store, and they still gave me the points, which is cool. I thought for sure they were going to keep all of this digital related, but they didn't. They surprised me with this, and it's awesome and a good incentive to buy certain games so you can get these point totals. But the main thing you're going to be doing with these campaigns is unlocking the collectibles. And one of the first campaigns that they did was called Hit Play 1994. These are songs that come from that era that correspond with games that if you start up the game, you will check them off on the playlist. And you have the chance to win a heroic level collectible and add it to your collection. Here it's the Sony Chord Machine, which is like a little boombox. All these games that were in this list, including games such as Uncharted 4, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, these are all games that you can download within the PS Plus services. So 5 of them were in Extra, and one of them, which was Heavy Rain, was in PS Premium, but I don't have PS Premium. I just had the game already. All you gotta do is just download them, start them up, and then they'll get checked off the list. And I got this cool collectible for it. It's a very interesting thing they're doing with these collectibles, and I can't wait to see what more they're gonna come up with when it comes to interactivity like this. Some of the other ones are just given to you for checking in, like this autumn themed tech demo, Tyrannosaurus Rex. This was a November check-in. All you had to do was play any game on your PS4 or PS5, and they gave you it. Same thing, they gave one where you played any game and you got the astronaut figure. It says here you did it, you defeated Frike, but I actually played any game I wanted and got this. I kind of wish that it was a little more related to Returnal, so you had to get Returnal, you had to beat Frike, and then you would get the collectible. That would be really cool, but I guess they're testing things out, seeing how far they can take the interactivity without it breaking, because this is still new. So it's interesting. I imagine there will be more challenges for specific games that you have to get, or specific trophies that you have to get as well. Some of them are a little non-descriptive, like I have here the one PlayStation and You PSVR, and all it says here, play any game, VR or non-VR game. I have played on my PlayStation since this thing has come, and it hasn't popped up for me yet. So it's a little non-descriptive sometimes about what it wants. I imagine you have to play a game that has VR in it, whether you are playing the VR or not. I haven't tested this, but I'm sure people have troubleshooted this on the internet. That's the same thing with this one, PlayStation and You, PlayStation Eye. Play a game on PS4 or PS5, camera optional. I imagine it's a game that you need to have the camera as part of it for it to work. So there you go, that's a rundown of the PlayStation Stars rewards program. I think for something that I just have to do what I'm doing anyways, I think this is very cool. I'm happy that they did this, and I think a lot of people freaking out about this need to check themselves, because this is cool. It's rewarding you for doing things that you were gonna do anyways. And maybe one could argue that it will influence your purchases a little bit, and yes, that could happen. You could end up buying a whole bunch of games just for points on here, but I think you should be responsible with your purchases, and this is rewarding you for those said purchases that you're going to make anyways, and giving you a cool little meta game inside of the app that you can play along with. And I hope they expand this, because this is really cool. I personally like this and think out of all the things Sony is doing wrong, and trust me, we're going to be talking about this a lot this month, I think that this ain't one of the things they're doing wrong, and I really like this. I hope they expand it so you can see your PlayStation Star level on the console, because it's not there right now. You can only see it on the app. And I hope they get a little more nitty-gritty with some of the challenges, like give us actual challenges that are specific to certain things. They said they were going to do that anyways. I think they're just sort of testing everything to make sure everything works properly, make sure that everybody's seeing the same games that come up for deals, and they're just ironing out the kinks before they go full blown on this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We have one more PlayStation Extras episode coming this week. It's for the PlayStation Plus games that are going to be announced for December. I'm interested to see what they're going to pick and see maybe they might give us something festive this time. And as well, next week we got our God of War Ragnarok trophy guide dropping down on the channel, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss that one. It's a big one. I hope all your trophy hunting expeditions go incredibly well, and I hope you get rewarded for it. Peace out.